We all know Emily loves a giant cock, right? I mean, that's what she prefers.
I didn't know.
A massive, throbbing, veiny cock.
Eddie, what the hell?
I mean, she talks about it all the time.
Oh, wow. I mean, I know.
Yes, she's
She
drooling
does.
as we speak.
Well, not only does she talk about it all the time,
Huh.
I brought in these giant zucchini and this giant cucumber from my fiance's garden. I mean, it was fucking massive.
It really
Sky.
was.
It was.
And Eddie and I both made a joke about how Emily could shove it up there because it was so big. And Emily was like, yeah, I could.
And she goes, watch, I'm going to play hide the cucumber. And we were like, where'd it go?
I did that. I played hide the cucumber.
Where'd it
with you guys
go?
That's pretty
in
cool.
our
Where'd it
office.
go?
I mean,
So what
that's
I
not
did.
cool. You guys are playing games without me.
Oh,
I mean,
Sky,
are you
you-
supposed to make me feel
I feel like
left
this
out?
Like,
this
hide the
zucchini size
cucumber.
would have scared you.
You would have cried.
Okay,
You
all
would have
right.
cried.
I'm not old enough for that
Yes.
game.
But is a giant cock the best cock?
Oh,
Let's find out.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part. The show's after show starts now.
Emily is shaking her head. Yes. Yes, it is.
It is.
Really? You want a
Size
massive
matters.
cock?
Yep.
You do. Really?
It doesn't have to be massive, but
Then
size
why
matters.
were you disagreeing with me earlier when I said that?
It was just a little harsh to just put it out there.
Harsh,
like that.
you're agreeing with it.
I didn't see us starting the podcast. The very first words out of your mouth. I didn't think they would be that.
But did I say anything false?
I mean, the veiny part was a little gross. So I don't. That was false.
yeah. I don't
Okay.
think most chicks look for the vein.
Fine,
veins are
fine.
not-
I'll
okay.
rescind that part. But
Okay.
everything else I said was
Well,
factual.
I mean, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Penis size matters.
Oh wow.
Right, Emily?
I believe it does.
Yeah.
I've heard some friends that I've talked to that are okay with like small to average size or like, different shapes of it are okay. So
Didn't
I
you
think it's to
say
each his
once
own. You know what I
that
mean?
you stopped seeing a guy because he had too small of a penis?
That was just
That was
wasn't-
just a hookup.
That was just a hookup. That was a long time ago, and I'll never forget. We were on the floor of
Ooh,
Classy.
romance.
a
Classy
friend's
guys.
apartment.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Were they there?
This was like
They were watching TV.
No, they
and
were-
Emily was
Oh
on,
my
as on the
God,
floor.
Emily.
we were in the bedroom,
Oh.
but I think that they just moved into this apartment, and so there was like no furniture in there yet or
Yeah.
something, and we were hooking up, and all of a sudden we were trying to do it, and I couldn't really find it. Really,
What do you mean you couldn't find it?
you have no fucking idea. Like you could feel it, but there's no way what I'm feeling
There's
is really
no
a
way.
penis.
Yeah, you know the
Oh.
hot dog down the hallway?
But she's saying-
might not have been a
No,
him
I was
problem.
trying to touch it.
That might
Like
have been
her
a-
hand.
My
sorry.
hand, I was trying to
like
touch it.
Like I said,
Yeah,
okay.
any normal sized penis will look like a
toothpick.
In her hand.
in that hand.
No, this was fucking like I'm saying a fucking inch long,
Like an innie.
like an innie, like mind-boggling.
Are you sure it wasn't a clitoris?
Actually, no, I'm not
Was
sure
it
about that.
was it hard?
Yeah, was it an inch
It was
hard?
it was halfway there, I think. But I mean, who would have known? I fucking got out of there and made an excuse
Like, did
and
you
left.
get freaked out?
Yeah, I got freaked out, weirded out, creeped out.
What do you
I fucking
do
left.
if you're that guy?
Oh, that's
I don't know.
so
Tell me about it.
sad.
Sorry.
So what was your?
I knew
stepped
that
right into
was
that.
fucking
You
coming.
stepped right into that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
What was the excuse?
I don't remember. I think it was so. That's easy. I think I just said, "Oh, I don't want to be doing this, or we shouldn't be
Oh.
doing this."
And he knew that was a lie.
Or something like that. I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you.
He's probably just easy Emily. What the fuck?
It's fucking easy. Let me shut up. Anyway, I think that it wasn't like a big deal making the excuse.
Okay.
Like I just said whatever and got the fuck
It
out of
wasn't
there.
like, oh my god, I just got a message, my house is on fire.
No,
it was like,
nothing like
it,
that.
it made sense.
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Well, I
I
don't
just
know.
got a message.
Well, I
My
would-
house is on fire.
I wouldn't, dude. If I ended up in that situation, I don't know what I would fucking do. Like,
I would think you would prefer a small penis. Like you're afraid of penises; they're too weird to you.
Yeah,
a
they are a
small
lot.
one, I feel like, oh, I can handle this one. You know, like a smaller car instead of like a giant, SUV.
yeah, but it's like if I'm gonna do it, let's do it.
Tear that shit up,
Well, no, I'm not saying let's tear that
Rip
shit
me
up.
a-
Yeah, you want to F me?
rip me to pieces.
But like if we're gonna do it, I guess I'd like to feel it if I'm gonna be here and have to like move and be a part of it and stuff. So
That is surprising.
Yeah,
I would rather-
oh
I
my
would think-
god.
You'd rather just lie there and not, feel anything.
Well, yeah. What am I gonna do? Like legit, just lie there and not even know if we're actually having sex at the moment?
I
or
feel
not?
like that happens every Saturday night. You're blacked out.
I am blacked out, but I know there's a penis inside me, and
Oh, you
I
do?
know I should react to said penis inside me.
Oh,
But if
I
I
get it.
can't even fucking feel it because it's that small, like
That's crazy. My fiance's
weird.
been down this road. Not with me.
Oh, we know,
Not
Thor.
with me.
We know, Thor.
Because I asked her, I'm like, have you ever seen like a really, really, really
You
small
asked
penis?
your fiance
That's
that
so
question?
Yeah,
weird.
not recently. Like, you know,
did you?
she wasn't my fiance yet.
Yeah,
I'll
but
tell-
still,
I'll
she was
tell
your
you-
girlfriend.
No, your Emily, your fiance has never asked you if you've ever seen a small penis.
Fuck no.
I've asked her that.
We've never once talked about sex with somebody else.
Me either.
All right. Well,
Did you?
I did.
Did you ask the opposite question?
Yes.
About the large penis.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You ever had a huge cock? And you... hey, babe.
So
You ever go to Pound Town with big old dick?
yes, she has.
You're proud of that?
Oh,
No, he thinks he's
No,
trying
I'm
to say
the-
he's
Oh,
the big dick.
I'm like,
Yeah.
is very
because I
weird.
knew it wasn't you.
Oh,
No.
really? Did
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
This is really weird.
So, and she says that it was like she said with a guy once that had like the thumb, like smaller than a thumb, and I'm like, no way, I don't believe her. And it was like what Emily was saying, and I'm like that, and she didn't hook up with him because it was that small.
there you
She
go.
got
And she's like, it was like so you couldn't feel anything, and I'm like, what the fuck does that guy do?
Yeah,
It's like,
that's-
is there a
Bummer, man.
surgery you could do?
Yeah, that's sad.
Like that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
You have a penis pump.
I don't have a penis.
Yes,
pump.
you do.
I don't have
Yeah.
a penis.
You
pump.
took
I
one
don't-
home. Yes,
like a
you
rocket.
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. It was for like
Oh, la, la,
I
la,
don't
la.
use it. I have an
Oh, you
average size
know,
penis.
yeah.
Do you want to see my dick?
Yeah, go ahead. Whip
I'm
it
a
out.
grower in our show, so someone has to get me hard.
Dario.
Dario, no.
I thought you were the show fluffer.
Cameraman / fluffer?
Am I mistaken on that?
No, you're
You
not.
put it on your resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Podcast
Weird.
producer, fluffer.
Yes.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah. So the reason why we're talking about penis size
Oh, yeah.
is apparently there has been a study done on what a perfect penis is.
Here we go.
Yeah, so they surveyed about 5,000 women and they asked 2 questions about the last time they had sex. The questions were, how big was he? And did you climax? And then they put that
But
all...
that doesn't have to do with penis size, though. And everything I've ever heard from every female is that, first of all, intercourse is actually kind of difficult to orgasm with. You have to, really know what you're doing, and mess around with your beans and stuff like that.
So many
Princeton
beans.
beans, and
So
all
many
kinds of
beans.
shit
Yeah.
going on. I don't know what exactly happens down there. So that number one, that's number one. And then I've also heard that it's not about the penis size, about
Yeah.
orgasming.
No.
So this is a very confusing question to me.
Right. But they're basically trying to make a correlation of, guys who know how to work it and know how to
That's
please their
different than
ladies
size, though.
based on their penis size. You know what I mean?
This is a bullshit.
So
and I'm offended.
So the size isn't itself causing the orgasm,
Well,
but
it
it's
can sometimes though.
but it's how they use it with their size.
Emily at this point just considers any feeling an orgasm.
Really, really.
So the bigger the dick, the more you're gonna orgasm.
No, the bigger the dick, sometimes the easier it is for like the base of it to touch your bean, if you're a certain way.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's my point there.
Got it.
I'm really
That's
embarrassed
your,
that I got that out.
Yeah.
your
My
contribution.
contribution.
Fair enough.
Wow.
She's a scientist, you guys.
She would know. She's our expert.
Hey, really?
But yeah.
So true. So true. So, just for reference, so we know the average American man's penis is about 5.5 inches. erect.
Here's my other bone of contention.
Hey-oh!
Thank you. If you looked at a penis, you ladies right now, I don't think you can immediately go, that's this many inches. I don't think you can.
No, I'm not good with
I know
inches
you. I know
or
you
feet.
definitely can. You've
No.
only seen like 2 cocks in your
No,
life.
yeah, I'm not good with measurements.
Yeah, and you don't. I'm not talking baking here, Scott. Okay, we're talking cock size.
Yards, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know.
So I don't think that's fair either. I don't think you could look at a penis and go, that's 6 inches. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I agree with you.
You're estimating.
Yeah.
You're totally guesstimating, and so you could be shorting us, which isn't right.
Yeah, and how are you
That's
going to
not
guess
cool.
a half inch?
Well, and
That's
who
very
and
small.
who
Okay.
5.5.
And what did somebody just call a bunch of people and go, "Hey, I got a question for you." Like how the
Two
fuck?
questions.
2 questions.
Questions? Just random
Like
numbers?
what?
And
what
was like,
girl?
shoot.
Yeah. What girls? All right, I'll let you know. Like what?
Wow. Okay, so the average American man, 5.5 inches. According to this study, the size that gives the women the most orgasms, with 44% of women saying, yep, this was the size that I got off on, 8 inches.
God.
Wow.
8
Holy
inches.
shit, that's a huge
That is
penis.
huge because
Pretty
this
big.
paper is what, 8.5 inches long
Yeah,
this way?
It is? How do you
Yeah,
know that?
because it's an 8.5 by 11.
Oh.
that's a standard size.
It's a
piece of
standard size paper.
8.5
That's
by
really,
Put that in your mouth and tell me if it's accurate.
That's giant. That's big.
Yeah, now,
Nah, I don't have that big.
There's
of a dick.
that's such a bullshit. There's no way.
hard?
8.5 inches. That's a fucking huge penis.
Oh, this is
Sky,
hang
can you
on,
take
Thor.
a dick this
Thor,
big?
Hang on, this is where
Can you
Sky
take
will make the claim that
Oh,
the
here we
boo's
go.
got a bigger
Bigger
dick than
dick than
that.
that.
For years. As long as I've known Sky, she's claimed that the boo has the
Like-
biggest dick on the planet. Nobody ever believes it. Nobody ever can actually prove it.
Yeah.
So we just got to go with it.
He's got the biggest dick of anybody that's wear
I'm
cargo
not sure
shorts.
why you're doing that.
I'm measuring.
Do you put your whole arm in your vagina or
like,
Sometimes.
like,
really?
like, think of, like, look at this. Like, that's fucking massive. Like 8.5
that's a
inches.
pretty big dick.
It is. That's
That's
I
right.
think women think that 8.5 inches is 5.5 inches.
Well, it's 8 inches.
8
Let's not get
inches.
it twisted. 8 inches solid. But here's the thing. So for all you guys out there who are like, oh, I have to have a big dick to please a woman, the 4-inch dick has the same success rate as the 11-inch dick, both with a success rate of 30%, and then everything between 4 and 11 has
How
a
do you
higher.
have an 11-inch dick? Like that seems like
Dangerous?
dangerous.
Irresponsible.
Not pleasurable.
Yeah.
Like
that's
that
too
doesn't
Emily's
seem like it's a
disagreeing
good.
with you, Thor.